Okay, in this video we're going to do another pen, but it's more about the stuff I'm going to use to make the pen than just making the pen. It won't be a slimline this time, it'll be a Premier. I believe it's known by some other name in the States, although I don't know what it is. Right, the other day I was processing some monkey puzzle. First time I've had it, so I was processing it down into ball blanks, and I was cutting the branches off, and I spotted this. Right, I hope you can see that. Right, this is a monkey puzzle branch. Right, you see this here, this part. Right, it's almost like a resin. It's obviously whatever way the tree grows, but it's extremely dense and extremely heavy for what it is. So I cut basically a section out like that, right, and turned it into a pen blank. And it's very different when you turn it. Right, so I have another piece chucked up here, and we're going to do a pen out of it. I said it's extremely dense stuff. Right, this is what it looks like when you cut it up. See, it's kind of golden colour. Right, now there isn't much of this in the tree. It seems to go about maybe 6 or 8 inches into the branch, and the rest of it is inside the trunk. So there isn't actually much of this, but I cut off a lot of the branches and thrown them in the burn pile, and then I spotted this. Stopped what I was doing. Had this idea of turning the pen. Stopped what I was doing. Came in here. Turned a test slimline. Immediately went out and took it all out of the firewood pile. As I said, it's really weird looking stuff, but it is gorgeous when it's done. Right, so we'll drill this out first. Right, now you'll notice when I'm drilling this that when I would draw the drill bit, right, you'll actually see this stuff expand on the drill bit. It's really weird, actually. Right, now set the camera this side to stay in focus this time. Right, you see what comes out of it. Right. Now watch it when I would draw the drill bit. See where it expands, but it stays together. Just watch it. See it? It actually reminds me like the kinetic sand the kids play with. I'd say it's just probably a really high resin content in it. See how it kind of tries to cling together. Now this stuff is very sticky, I would call it. Especially when you're using the pen mill, you have to clean the blades on it. Right, one more through. Right. Get the elbow stabber out of the way. Right, we'll stop that and take it out, and I'll glue the tube in. Right. I've already scuffed up the tube, so some medium CA on it. Get it in, twisting it, make sure. There it is in. Let me just wait for that CA to go off, and I'm immediately going to get that off my lathe. I don't leave anything on the lathe. You know, there's a rough spot there, so I'm going to grab some 320 and just rub that off. I don't like leaving anything that can damage the lathe on the lathe. Okay, the glue's gone off, so we'll drill it out. Now, normal pen mills come with a standard 7mm shank on it, right? And of course, if you put it in one of these, it's going to bounce around the place. Right? You can buy collars for them. There's no need. Get yourself a normal 7mm tube, put wood or something on it. I used HDPE here, so that it slips over and it'll go in and it'll stop all that bouncing. Okay, we're down to the ring there. Other side. Now, something I noticed with this is, see on the pen mill there, right? It bungs up the blades on it, so you might have to clean those out. Right. Do the same thing the other side. Quite. Clean out the blades again. Right. First time I did this with this stuff, I didn't clean the blades out and I didn't get a nice clean cut. There we go, we're down. Right, we're at the tube with me. We are. Right. And now we'll just stick the bushings on. Stick it on the manual. Right, and then we'll turn this. Now, as I said, this turns kind of strange. I am at 1500 revs. A little more pressure. stop it there for a second. Right. You can see the colours that I'm getting in that. Right. It's very gold, and this is what comes off it. Right. It just crumbles away to nothing. Right. Literally just rubbing your hands and it disappears. Right. Now you can see the colours that I'm getting in that. It's gold or amber, maybe. This could be some sort of amber. Somebody who knows more about monkey puzzle trees or knows what this is or why it does this, stick in a comment, because I have no idea. I'm just guessing here. Right. So go back to turning this. Now this pen kit is wider on this end than it is on that end. You have to kind of cut a slope into it. Yeah, it feels good. Right. Now you can see the goldy colour that's in that. And it feels, to be honest, it doesn't feel like wood. It feels like resin, almost. And still getting that. Right, so I'm going to sand that now. I'm going to sand to 400. Right, I will start at 150. Right, I'll start at 150 and I'll sand to 400. Right, now, something I spotted when I was doing the first one, whatever you do with this stuff, do not stop this sandpaper moving, because it cuts grooves in it extremely quickly. Right, and you'll see it gums up the paper. Right, we give that a clean. Some methylated spirits or denatured alcohol. You can kind of see the colours you're going to end up with now. It's very goldy colour, or as I said, amber. Some sanding sealer. Now, to be honest, with the fact that I have no idea what this is, I don't actually know if sanding sealer is required, but I'm going to go through it anyway. Right, and we let that dry off. Okay, that's dry. Now, I'm having a focus problem with the camera, so I'll try and get it to focus. Okay. Hopefully that helps with the focus. See the colours? Right, I'm going to Yorkshire grit this now. You might see some black appearing on the paper towel, but that's not from the wood, it's actually from the bushings. See it there, just on the edge. I came across this, and we're always looking for new things to turn, and I thought this might be useful to people. I'd say it probably work well on inlays as well. You wouldn't be able to turn anything big out of it because there isn't enough of it there. There isn't physically enough of it in the tree to turn anything big out of. I would say it works very well on pens and inlays, small stuff. Finials maybe. I haven't thought of that one before. Anything that's small. And you need to look gold or amber maybe. See where it's all black? That's from the bushings. There you go. Focus problem again. I only have autofocus on the camera, so close-up stuff getting into focus can be interesting sometimes. Right. See how it ends up. You see around there. Right, we'll take it off and we'll put the pen kit together. Right, now we'll assemble the kit. Right. This kit comes with a tip that goes in like that. A little ring there that stops you. And then the tip screws on like that. Then the other end you have like a little carrier for the mechanism. The clip slips on there first. Right, and you put the clip and the carrier in all at the same time. It's nice and snug. Yeah, that's it. Right. Then you put the mechanism in, brass end first. Now the instructions say you put it in until you feel it stop. I can never feel it stop. Now is that stopped? No, it's not. So I can never feel this thing actually stop. So it's there's a little pop. That's what I'm waiting for. Right. Then there's a tip, slips over that. Can be quite tight. Right. Now, you see the gap? Right. Give that a little squeeze. Right. And there is the refill. And there's a spring that goes over the top. The whole thing goes in that way. Right. And then you screw the tip on. Right. And that's opening and closing it. Twist the back. Now, as you can see on this, maybe you can't because of the flipping focus thing on this. Let me try and start out this focus again. There, we focus now. The stuff itself is quite... Come on, focus. It's quite interesting. Right. Now, I don't know if that's focusing properly or not. I can't tell. So what I'll do is I'll take a couple of stills and pull it up, and you can see the effect of this stuff. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that one, and I'll see you in the next one.